It's a beautiful Sunday. Happy Sunday to everyone. My name is Geoffrey, and I'm a life coach at Bitter Truth Online Academy. Today, I want to dedicate this video to three categories of people. Number one, I want to dedicate this video to the students, all those in school. It might be primary, secondary, or even colleges. Number two, I want to dedicate this video to those in active employment. You might be employed by the government as a civil servant. You might be in a private sector. You might be in the formal or informal sector, anywhere. You might be in an NGO. Number three, I want to dedicate this video to those who have lost jobs, those who have been restructured, especially due to unavoidable circumstances. As you all know, that many people lost their jobs during the COVID-19 wave. Many people lost their jobs. There are those people who resigned. They are also in the third category. Those who resigned with the hope of getting a better job or a green pasture. Those who have never got any job, also in the third category. But they are there. They have gone to school. They have not been actively employed, but they are there. So as you know, that life is chronological in nature. Before you get a job, you have to go to school. That's why I said three categories specifically. The chronological nature of life. Before you lose a job, you get a job, you must go to school. You go to school, you get a job. After getting a job, there is a chance of losing that job. That's why I'm saying I work with Bitter Truth. We call it Bitter Truth Online Academy. So we are there to teach you. We are there to lecture you. We are there to tell you the true story about life. The bitter truth of life. Many people say that truths are bitter. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you what you need to hear, but what you don't want to hear. I know you want me to tell you what you want to hear, but me, I will tell you what you need to hear. All said and done, I'll focus my conversation to two categories. The second category and the third category. Those who are in active employment, they are happily employed, getting good salaries, they are driving, they have company property. Life is okay, they are sleeping in apartments. And those in third category, those who have never gotten a job, they have never gotten any opportunity to even volunteer anywhere. Those who have lost jobs, they have been restructured, they have lost hope completely of getting another job. Those who resigned with expectation of getting another job. As a life coach, in most cases, people say that motivational speakers talk about things which are true to be true. But ladies and gentlemen, my dear brother and sister, I'm here to tell you that at least I am an OB of all those three categories. Number one, I have gone to school. I've been at school. Number two, I have gone through active employment. I've been employed. And number three, I have ever lost a job. I have ever been restructured due to organizational changes. And I have ever been there without any job. So I am a true definition of all those three categories. So, my brothers, in those two categories, I may not talk much about the first category of those people is still in school. I don't want to jump ahead of things yet, but there are times coming when I will also lecture them. My dear brother, my dear sister, in category 2 and category 3, you might be there with a job comfortably, but you don't know what will happen tomorrow. Life is full of uncertainties. When I was still at Makerere, I remember in one of the course units, I studied employee entry and employee exit. And my lecturer told me that once you enter into an organization, you should also think about how you'll exit the organization. So you are there actively doing the work. You are living a corporate life. Let's say your life is up to your expectation. But my brother and sister, if you have not planned on how you'll exit that organization, then now is the time. I'm here to encourage you. I'm here to alert you that anything may happen to your job. This is bitter truth. You may not accept, but it is bitter truth. I'm not talking with bitterness that maybe I've ever lost a job, but I'm telling you the reality. Anyway, I'm here to remind you that I'm telling you what you don't want to hear, but what you need to hear. Have you not now understood that you can lose the job? Now, before you fall victim of the third category, losing the job, being there without an opportunity, what do you need to do? Because I want to do anything possible to make sure that you don't fall prey of the third category. Whenever you are in employment, you should always have plan B. If you are the kind of a person who always chew the salary to 0%, then you have a problem. Whenever you receive a salary, you should save a portion, and after saving, you should think about how to grow that saving through investment. What will happen if one day you wake up and you receive a termination letter? Whereas you may receive terminal benefits, but for how long will you are they sustainable anyway? Will you survive on those terminal benefits? So the better way to secure the future for you and the family is to make sure you save something and also invest something to prepare for the future. Now, the primary purpose of this video was not to encourage or discourage anybody, but for sure I'm here to build hope, especially in those who have lost it. Now to my dear comrades in the third category, and you form the biggest portion, by the way, the biggest portion of the individuals are in the third category. There are very many youth outside there without jobs. There are very many youth out there who were structured, who are stranded, who resigned, and they have not secured any job. But I'm here to tell you that you can start from somewhere and life moves on. If you lose a job, what do you do next? Do you commit suicide? Do you think of leaving the city and maybe you go to the village? Definitely no. You have the capital. Did you know that? All I can tell you that you have the capital. In as long as you have gone through all the other steps. If you went to school, you have ever gotten a job, and even if you have never gotten a job, but you have ever been in school, then that means you have capital. You have what we call intellectual capital. You can use your intellectual capital to start up a business. Yes, you can use your intellectual capital to start up a business. I can see that you have your academic papers. It's good, you have your academic papers. But do you implement what you studied at school practically? My brother, my sister, it's high time you started implementing your marketing skills. If you are a good marketer, what can you market? What can you best to make? What can you do best to make sure that at least you do something tangible? You are a graduate in marketing. You have a degree. You have a diploma. You have a certificate, but you cannot market any product, and you get some commission. Oh no! Think about that. Now that you have the capital, what next? If you don't have any job, but you have gone to school, you have what we call intellectual capital. You can start anything from scratch. If you have marketing skills, you can go to any organization. Any organization. Don't be shy. Go to any organization, any manufacturer who has products. And you know, the biggest burden of any manufacturer is marketing. Those people are looking for marketeers. But the only thing they fear is how to facilitate the marketeers. So package yourself. Go there. Don't be desperate. Don't show them that you really want the money. Go there as a volunteer. You go there. Tell them that you can work on commission. Pick products. Build a complete rapport with the manufacturer, with the CEO of the company. Tell them that you have excellent communication skills. Tell them that you can sell anything. Can you sell sand to a desert dweller? Yes, you can. Package yourself well. Go to that person and tell him or her that I can sell your product. Tell him I don't want salary. I can sell the product and maybe I'll take part of the commission. You give me some percentage of the total sales. I challenge you. Nobody will refuse that. However, before any organization trusts you with any product, you need to show them that you are trustworthy. And how do you prove that you are trustworthy to a person, especially the one you have met first and you have not known each other for so long? You can challenge that person. Tell him to try you. Tell him, boss, you take a risk. You give me at least one box of your bar soap. I'll go and market it. I sell, I bring back the money. Then you give me the commission. Do it tomorrow. Take 2 boxes, sell, bring the money. Take the 3rd one, bring the money. The only mistake most of the people do, especially the freelancers, once you sell a product, you want to do what we call duplication. You have sold someone's product, but you want to use the money for your own personal benefits. You want to use someone's money for your own personal benefits. Remember, you are too desperate, you have no money, you have come jobless, but somebody has trusted you with a product, but you want to use his money for your personal gains. What happens? You switch off the phone. He calls, you see, you make the phone busy. Now, tell me, is that person going to trust you anymore? Some of us have no jobs because of our character. In marketing, especially, integrity forms the biggest percentage of anybody's success. If you are not an integral person, you will not succeed in life. integrity matters. If someone trusts you with a product, go, sell it, bring the money, get your commission, build from there. Don't compete the person who has given the product and say, okay, if this one product I see, you have what we call mediocrity, celebrating mediocrity. If you sell a product, then you think that this product can move, then I can make my own company. Now I'm a big person, I can start the same. My brother, you don't know the dynamics, you don't know the bottlenecks the person is going through or has gone through to make that product. You don't know the legal requirements of the product, by the way. So go slow, my brother. Acquire knowledge. Accumulate enough commission. If you have sold, save some percentage, 50% of the commission. Save today, save tomorrow, save 1 month, 5 months, 1 year. After you have accumulated some money, it's high time you sat down and thought of something tangible that you can do on your own. You may not necessarily do exactly what the person is doing, but you can start something. You start from there. You drive from there. If you have saved some money, then you can start up something, and then you become a business person. Have you not gotten capital? That is what we call starting a business without capital. I have met a lot of colleagues who say that how can you start a business? Who ask me, how can you start a business without capital? One day, especially when I was still a student, I didn't know that you can actually begin a business when you don't have money. Single capital, single coin in the pocket, but you can start up a business. That is the same way you can go. You start by freelancing. There are very many opportunities which you need to do without single money. You sell someone's product without any investment, but you generate commission. Isn't that capital? That commission, if it shoots up, you already have capital, my brother, my sister, and you start your own business. This mentality of thinking that I went to school, I have a degree, I have a diploma, I have a certificate, I have a PhD, it will not work. You will not eat that certificate. You will not eat that PhD, you will not eat that bachelor, you will not eat that master. My comrade, it's high time you thought beyond the box. Many people have fallen prey of unemployment because of saying, "Me, I've gone to school, I've gone to Makerere, I have, I think I will get a white collar job." Yes, many dreamed like that, but they ended up growing old, and up to now they cannot do anything because they kept on lamenting, they kept on procrastinating that maybe tomorrow I will get a job, maybe today, the next day, maybe my uncle will connect me. Stop that lousy false confidence. Don't believe in stories. Don't believe in promises that my uncle promised me that when I graduate, he'll connect me, he'll get me a job. Who is your uncle? Yes, I can see you have an uncle. Yes, he has a job. He's doing a job somewhere. But is that company his? How sure are you that he will be there forever? Start thinking like life is going to end tomorrow. Start thinking that there is no any job. Start thinking that, okay, start thinking like a job creator. Build entrepreneurial skills. Attend seminars. Listen to motivational speakers. Some of you hate motivational speakers that they talk a lot and they promise a lot and they talk nonsense. No way. Those people talk about exactly what they have gone through, especially those who talk in line of business and life stories. So as a life coach, I'm here to mentor you. I'm here to guide you, and I'm here to build hope in you. If you have been demotivated, if you thought that life ended when you lost a job, not, it did not end. It is not too late for you to recap on what happened yesterday, on what you can also forecast what is going to happen in the future. If you have a job, yes, forecast that. Assume that you lost the job, that maybe the job is not there. What will happen to me? Look at yourself as jobless anyway. And to my dear comrades who have no jobs, stop undermining jobs. I have met a number of graduates, my fellow comrades, whom I studied with. Most of them, whenever you tell them there is an opportunity, the first question he will ask you, how much are they paying me? That is the first question. Most of them, how much do you think they will pay me if you want to connect me somewhere? Before you think of any money, before you go financial, first thank God that there is a job itself. Don't mind of the pay, how much they are going to pay you. Because some of us started with volunteering. Are you aware that I have ever been a hawker? I have ever sold plastics, this merchandising, getting commission, and sometimes in commission, under commission-based pay. If you don't sell, you don't earn. With my degree, I have ever done such a job. But am I still doing the same? Start small. The problem with you graduates, you think of starting high. You have just left school, you have just graduated, but you want to start with a job of 1 million. Who told you that? Who told you that it is possible? Yes, it may be possible. But don't you think it is too early for you to think that way? Are you aware there are people who studied 10 years ago and they are still earning 400,000 and they have a degree? So for you who think that you can jump ahead of things right after school, you want 1 million, my brother, there are no elevators to success. You have to take stairs. You have to take stairs before you think of a million. You earn what is available. Tomorrow they will promote you. The next day they will elevate your salary. And what you don't know in employment, now I want to speak in the capacity of a HR. In employment, most of the employers look for value in someone. They don't look at your academic papers, that you have a first class degree, that you scored 8 in 8, you got 4 in 4. No way. Most employers look for value. What can you put on the table as your output? What can you put on the table? If I have given you a job, so what? I'm giving you 1 million. But at the end of the month, if I calculate what you have brought in, you have brought less than 500,000. Don't you think you are becoming a liability to that organization? Don't you think that in the next few days you will be served with a warning letter? Don't you think that few days from that, you will be served with a termination letter, that you are performing below the minimum requirement, and you will start lamenting that life is unfair to you? My brother, stop undermining jobs. Do what is available, irrespective of the nature, in as long as it does not harm your life. Me, I tell you, do it. I'm speaking as a human resource graduate from Makere University, but I've never been a human resource manager. Do you think I failed? Do you think I didn't graduate? I did, my brother. I did, my sister. But life threw me somewhere in marketing. I've been doing marketing throughout my life, and I'm not regretting. So do whatever is available. Have you not seen a doctor? uh, doing sales? Have you not seen a teacher doing some plumbing? Have you not seen a mechanic doing some sales also? So life sometimes dictates whatever comes on the table, in as long as it brings some food on the table for the family and for your own benefit. Please start from there. Most people mislead others and tell them, especially those who are successful, that my brother, my sister, you should know your value. Don't just do any job. That person is telling you should not do any job. For him, he's working, he's earning money, salary is coming on the account. But for you, you are sitting with your degree in human resource management. Any sales job that comes your way, you chase away that job. You say, I don't want to do the job. Up to when will you wait for? Until when will you wait for the HR job to come? If I waited for the HR job to come, and now I'm on third floor, when will that be? When children go to school, how about the family? How about the dependents? So let's stop that mentality of may I studied this course, may I studied education, may I did HR, may I did the marketing, and I cannot do this. You should be flexible. Do flexible. If you want to go for further studies, well and good. Elevate your skills. But whatever comes your way, do it. I have seen a number of comrades who have studied sciences, but they have done humanity courses, and they are doing excellently well. Their life is very, very amazing. God sometimes has a plan for everyone, and He does not make a mistake. For more videos, please wait for episode 2. I wish you a happy Sunday, and please like our Facebook page, Bitter Truth Online Academy. Soon we'll have a YouTube channel. Follow us on YouTube. We'll be bringing more mentors to speak about life events, and we commit ourselves to change people's lives voluntarily without any pay. We don't expect anybody to pay to do this. We are doing it for free. Thank you very much.